Janelle, one of the best parts of being a journalist is that on every story, you learn something new. Like with tonight's Bay Area Proud, I learned there is a veterans hub at Soledad Correctional Facility, a first in the nation section of the prison exclusively for incarcerated vets. I also learned there are scenes there I never thought I'd see in a prison yard. 3 days a week for the past year.
I come out here Tuesday and Thursdays and then Wednesdays for evaluations.
Sam Brinegar has been coming to Soledad Correctional Training Facility to put on a magic show. Now, to be clear, Sam is not the one performing magic.
That's a good boy.
These guys do.
Oh, handsome.
For them.
You want to show us Freya?
You see, Sam runs Wiley's Wish, a dog rescue.
Yeah, she's a pass.
In their program at Soledad, a dozen rescue puppies live with inmates in the Veterans Hub wing of the prison. The incarcerated vets care for and train the animals, getting them ready for adoption. Many of these puppies, Sam says, were rescued just days before they would have been euthanized. They are getting a second life, and the inmates, like Mark Wade, getting a second chance.
She gave me a purpose again. I had no purpose when I came to prison.
They save each other because at this point, they both have somebody that actually loves them. So we're just trying to gain that trust from him.
Sam knows what an animal can do for a vet struggling with life after the military. She knows because she's lived it. After 13 years in the U.S. Army, Sam suffered from severe PTSD.
The transition is excruciating and it's painful.
It was so bad, Sam says, that one night she went for a drive in Tuolumne County, planning to end her life, only to drive right past the home of Horses for Warriors, where vets are offered equine therapy.
I jumped the fence, even though I probably shouldn't have, but I jumped the fence and I went out, and this horse, Leo, big old blue roan, came up, and it's raining, he buried his head in my spine and just started breathing. Okay, Mr. Moon, can you do it?
It was a moment that put Sam's life on a new path.
Oh, good job, Moon.
One that has now led her right to the yard at Soledad. Except this is a prison yard with more smiles, more cuddles, and more hope than usual. Isidro Vasquez is going to be released any day now. He'll get to take his dog Lucy with him when he goes. A reason, he says, to make sure he never comes back.
Having somebody like her, which has given me responsibility here in prison, it has made a big difference in my life.
The dog doesn't care what you have done. If you are an incarcerated person, that dog doesn't care why you are there. All they care about is that you love them. That's it. That's all they want.
If you or someone you know is struggling with thoughts of suicide or self-harm, there is always help available 24/7 hours a day. You can call that number on your screen, 1-800-273-8255, or you can text 988, and someone will be on the line to help you.
That's what they need, support. You know, the feeling of isolation. First of all, thank you for your service to all those veterans, but that transition is so difficult and lonely sometimes.
And those pets, they are always there to listen, you know, whatever the circumstance, they help to give that emotional support 100%.
And talking to veterans who've struggled after military service, the one thing I hear often is like, in the military, you always had a mission. Every single day you had a mission. And it could be being unmoored when you get back home, you don't have that mission. And for these vets at Soledad, this is now their mission.
Yes, they have
to
a
take
purpose.
care of the dog. And then that's something that gives them something to work on.
Yeah, it gives everybody a routine, right?
Yes,
you know,
exactly.
you got to take care of that dog and be there. It's like vice versa.
Yeah, changing their lives for the better.